joins, if you could pass that message on to them, I'd really appreciate it. There's the big body man. No worries, no worries. Chaps, just a nameplate is required, a bit like those two over there, Simon and Sid. Yeah, you're in it, good stuff. If we were to sort of like try and populate those three tables first and foremost, if that's okay. I really appreciate that, thank you. So if you kind of went either that way or back that way, entirely up to you. But if we had 4 or 5 on a table, fantastic. Well, that's top drawer, that is Will, top drawer. I can see that, yeah? Yeah, the eyes ain't the greatest, but even I can see that.
Thank you, sir. You're welcome.
What I forgot to tell you was you need to leave a little bit of room on it. Something else I might have. Don't worry, it's not the end of the world. Is this the school mascot?
That's the, yeah, all, that's our store room.
Oh.
All the way from the van tent to the van tent.
Might bring me a bit of luck for that. Not fast home, fellas, isn't it? Is this the register? I think it is. Yeah. There you go. Pass it round. I'll put my name there as well. Don't want to leave you out. Challenge done. 6:15. Kurt's going to kind of bring them in as we come along. It's a bit like kids that turn up to training a little bit late, and we get started, and then they have to join in. There's a little bit of an arrival activity for you just to get you started. Just to get a feel of the room and who's in it, which is really important, and I'll introduce myself in a minute. Be good just to get an idea of what your backgrounds are, whether you're all here at school or whether you're from outside as well. So, Eric, here, or you work outside, you're a football coach?
No, it's my first time.
First time? Good stuff. Okay, no problem.
He's one of our ex-pupils.
Oh, lovely. Good stuff. Rob?
Church Down Panther U13s.
Okay. God bless America. Ed?
I'm Canadian.
I knew it would happen. Kill me. Ed.
Should we go one day and then you the next day?
Not a football coach, coached that other game of the 22.
Oh, yeah.
And loosely affiliated.
One place I hear.
Loosely affiliated with the school.
Okay, good stuff. Next is same.
Teacher here and work with Kurt on the street soccer team.
You're right. Rob, you can go that side and start. You're on this side. Just there, guys. And there's a. Oh, I need for you. This side here. School?
Yeah, kids are there.
School?
No, church down under Leeds.
Oh.
Yeah, the local league up after me.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's Tim on the head here.
Gaffer.
The gaffer, yeah.
Yeah.
My idea.
Well done. If it works well, it's your
looking at CV.
Okay. AT, yeah?
Sorry?
AT, Asian time.
That's it.
Yeah, I know.
Well, some of them are coming, some of them said apologies.
Yeah, this- Same?
Yeah.
Coach?
I coach for Abbey Mead and
Okay.
10s at the moment.
Alright, okay. So a lot of foundation coaches then? Yeah? Yeah, a lot of foundation. And obviously the school working in that group anyway. What's your name?
Dave.
Dave. You just want to put your name on there. Stand that up. You, if you can make that stand up, you're a top man. Right, just for the purposes of, to show that I've kind of done some sort of research, I've just asked, and there is no fire alarm today, so we should be okay. The fire exit, I'm feeling this door here sounds like a play.
Give me the green sign and put it a bit closer.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Okay. And toilets back there.
Yeah, which is where we came in.
Cheers. We should know. I haven't moved from since you were here. Phones. Look, I'm not really precious about phones. What I would suggest though is if you could put them on silent, I'd really appreciate it. I also know you're busy people. If you need to take the call, just up again and take the call, but don't forget to come back, even if it is boring. Please. Right. Okay. My name, Butch Fazal, county coach developer for Bedfordshire. North of here, maybe about 108 miles, 2 hours and 22 minutes, and 15 different turns of wrong direction before I got here. But I did get here. That's the most important thing. Nice place, actually. Nice place. Might be a little tower in the middle of the city centre.
It's a cathedral.
Is it? Oh, right. I was never good.
That's our best bit.
That's good. Yeah. But I just wanted to, I kind of do a number of roles as county coach developer, run the coach education, shape the coach education programme in Bedfordshire, work with a number of coaches there, deliver the level 1, the level 2, and now the UEFA B that's come into our counties as well. As well as that, I work in the talent ID, and I deliver their level 2 courses as well. So that's how I got to know Kurt. Very kind when he was at Birmingham. I delivered a course at Birmingham City. Got to know Kurt, and he got talking, and this is where we are now, which is great. Session outcomes. Just some quick introductions. We'll start in a minute. Really important, I think, if we're talking about England DNA and working effectively and efficiently with communities that surround us, it's really important that we have some sort of effective engagement with them. So, look, I'm not the font of all knowledge, but what I will say to you, okay, is that I'll try and facilitate some stuff from you, because I think if we really give it some thought, it's not as difficult as we think it might be. And I think that the benefits will definitely outweigh anything else if we can strategically and effectively engage with the community. But I want to do it in a different way. So we've had the England DNA for now around 3 years, and in that time, okay, we've seen a real change in an awful lot of the what we're doing in the England team in particular. We might not be seeing it at senior level, but if you look at the 17s and the qualification for the World Cup, they're just out in October. The 19s have just started a campaign as well. The 20s won the World Cup, and the 21s unfortunately were knocked out. We won't talk any more about that, okay? But it's life, it happens. But the most important thing is we're actually getting players through to the business end of competitions. If we get them through to the business end of competitions, what's happening then is they're getting the moments. They're getting those moments that they need, which will hopefully stand them in good stead when it comes to the real key ones, which is the seniors. I'm going to do a little practical delivery as well. Expecting some children here about 6:45, and I'm going to do something around in possession, a little session called dribblers and passers. But you'll have a look out there. Hopefully you can take something away from it. What I'm happy to do is share the PowerPoint with you, get it over to you as well. My session plan's in there as well, so you can have a look at it afterwards. So by all means, ask some questions afterwards. The timetable as it looks is probably quarter past 6 to 7:15. Hopefully the kids will be out there. We'll get cracking out there. If it's okay, I would like to wind it up in here for probably 15-20 minutes, if that's okay with everyone. So we're looking to finish around 8, 8:15, if that's okay. Everyone happy with that? Right, and like I said, we'll consolidate around that time. So I did say to create a nameplate, you all very kindly have done that. In the middle of your name, top left, from 0 to 10, that question. how much do you know about the England DNA? I just want a mark from 0 to 10. Off you go. Anything you want. On your card. Stop there. And here's your second question. Again, one word. One word to describe what you'd like from this particular session. Just one word. Okay? One word. Difficult one. What we'll then do is we'll come back to the England DNA and the mark that you gave, and also what you like out of the session. You got a pen? You there? Good. All right. Good stuff. Good. Right. I've got a challenge for you. How well do you know your area? There's some bits of paper. You can do this as a table if you want, okay? So as a table, so you've got a team table here. You've got a team table there with a bit of paper already. Quick question on how well you know your area. This is from the 2011 census here in Gloucester. So the first question, okay, is the population of Gloucester. Off you go. Have a guess. Question 1. Crack on. Number 1. You know what the next question is? Names and addresses. No, I'm only joking. So how well do you know Gloucester? Everyone got something? Yeah. Good. Even if it's a guess. I haven't got a problem. Right, okay. So, there was a question asked in the 2000 census about the countries of birth of the population of Gloucester. Where were they born? Did they say they were born in England? Did they say where? So, what kind of breakdown do you think that is in 100% terms? So, how many said that they were English, for example? How many said they were born in another country? Off you go. Have a little go. Have a little go. You don't have to be precise. Countries of birth.
Are you guys going to the page? Will you show me where it is, please?
Oh, can I just grab my boots?
Is it England? Is it white English?
How much yours then, Carl? Yeah, got it? Okay. Here's another one. Percentage of English speakers in Gloucester. Percentage of English speakers in Gloucester. And here's the last one. The last one. Percentage of the religious makeup of Gloucester. So the percentage of the religious makeup of Gloucester. So, do you think it is X Christianity? Y Islam? Or
Yeah, I count on.
you got it? Good. Okay, there we go. Well done. So let's have a little way. We'll just wander around the table, see where we are. So I think it's really important that we have an understanding. You work in the area. Do you know the demographics of the area? Because it's critical. So what have you got there for the first one on the population? 125. Not bad. Nothing like Google. What you got? 100 down. 120. 121,000. This is the 2011 census. 121,688. 1 point. Good stuff. Okay. Think about now the percentage of people born in Gloucester who said they were born in this country. Percentage born in this country in Gloucester out of 121,000. A percent is what I'm after my Canadian cousin. Hello. What do you reckon? What do you have? 60. 92. 70. 75. 86% said they were born. But just to give you an idea, the nearest country to us is Wales. That's the next one, 2.4%. 1.2% India, 1.2% Scotland, Scottish, 0.7 Jamaica. Pakistan, 0.3%, 0.3% Philippines. I think though since 2011 the projected forecast for Eastern European migrants into the country is going to show a little difference when we get to 2021. But that's just something to think about. Percentage of English speakers, did I answer that question? Yeah? Okay. So, percentage of English speakers, 93%. 93.4%. Well done. There's a point there. Percentage of religious makeup. What are your thoughts on that? What do you think the highest was? Sorry? No idea. Highest makeup in Gloucester. Faiths. What do you reckon? Yeah, Christianity. What percentage? 40%. They actually, did you have anything different? 43%. It's quite interesting because having looked at it now and then, I was quite interested in this. That it actually 62%. So, oh, you had 70. Oh, point. Well done. Sorry. I didn't ask. But the really interesting one was 26% no religion. Agnostic. But even more interesting than that was 17 people said they believed in heavy metal.
Only Gloucester.
So the point is, how does it impact you impact you as a coach? So what does that mean to you? What do those demographics mean to you? And is your club representative of the actual city that you represent? So do you have players that are representing the cities? Now you know that you've got those demographics. So what does that mean to you? Because that's really important. Because if you come away from here today and you say to yourself, do you know what, we're predominantly white, yet we've got on the outskirts of what we have here, for example this school, who's pulling them in? I know Wigan Street Soccer is doing some work, but who is pulling them in? So here's your next task, and here's how I'd like you to do it. Spin the paper over. These are bullet points. That's all I'm after now, bullet points, okay? So, what strategies do you currently employ to engage